Alright, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a review on the JG Full Metal M4 S-sytem enhanced model. It was advertised as the 2011, but really it's just the 2010 with the enhanced gearbox. So I'm not going to bore you with all the boring usual stuff. I'm just going to show the gun to you right now. This is it. I went ahead and painted the flash hider after my first game with it. It became obviously apparent that with an orange flash hider, I was a big moving target. I've got an Aim Sports ergonomic folding tactical foregrip on here. It's got a pressure pad housing. I eventually plan on buying a target illuminator, but that's not part of the gun. The gun is full metal. It's pretty hefty. It's about 9 pounds. So if you're kind of a lighter weight player, I wouldn't recommend it to you. It's got a six position collapsible stock. It snaps into place pretty good. Minor wobble, nothing bad, you know. It's definitely a good alternative, seeing as how the KWA M4 S Tactical is now discontinued. It's got a mock. What's the word? Forward assist here. Doesn't do anything, but it's fun to push if you're bored. Charging lever pulls down your dust cover to reveal the hop up, which is right here. This is where you adjust your hop up, and that just goes back up as so. And then, of course, you've got the classic M4 S-system. You've got your flip-down sights. This just goes up and down with ease. It snaps into place both ways. This one, whenever you flop it down, it's got a little lever right here that you have to lift up, and then you have to pull this down and then slap it on top. And so that way it kind of fits right on there. And then all I got to do to get the sight out is just pull that back, and it just snaps right on. Let's see here. The ROF on it is usually around about 1,000 rounds a minute, or a minute. Yeah, that's right. 1,000 BBs a minute. So the ROF is pretty good. It comes with a 9.6 volt nunchuck style battery. It's Golden Eagle, 1100 milliamp. So it's pretty good. It lasted me a whole day. I got an extra battery just in case, but that one's pretty good. Also comes with this boring little orange cover. I'll show you the box it comes in. Here's the box. So upon getting it in the mail, that's what you'll receive. Let's see more about the gun. How about the metal parts on it? The metal parts on it are your upper and lower receiver, your dust cover, which mine keeps flapping open. That's a manufacturer defect. Bugs the hell out of me. Everything else is metal. The rail system is metal. The inners of the rail system, however, are plastic, but that's not a huge deal. It's ABS polymer, really durable plastic. It comes with a 300 round high cap magazine. This white smudge on there is actually a Halo 3 symbol that I tagged on there, so I don't lose my magazines. But yeah, 300 round high cap mag. It's got the winder on the bottom. The handle is plastic. The stock is plastic. The buffer tube is aluminum. You've got, let's see here, pretty much everything else is metal. It's, like I said, it's a hefty gun. You know, you hold it for a while and eventually you're going to want to put your arms down. I definitely recommend getting yourself like a 3-point tactical sling. Tough Enough makes a pretty good brand, and so do some other people. They make some pretty good slings for it. It's a really good gun. It's accurate as all get out. It's got some good range on it too. It's accurate up to maybe 150 feet or so, hitting a target the size of a dinner plate maybe. The iron sights actually on it are they're pretty accurate. Although I do suggest if you look here on this iron sight, there's a little flip right here, and it makes your reticle right here just a little bit bigger. It's a little easier to look through as you're playing. So whenever you're looking through the sights, you know, you can line up this one with that one. You obviously know how to aim. But I, however, did just buy myself a red dot sight with it, and after sighting it in, this thing is an absolute beast. Really cool. I'm super satisfied with it. JG's really stepped it up with this new gun. The gearbox is awesome. I've been seeing a lot of complaints on it on different websites saying how the gun just stopped shooting after a while. If that does happen to you, a quick fix, make sure you check your connects down here on the motor. Make sure they're actually connected to the motor, because your battery will be fine or something. It'll be charged, but chances are it's just a bad connection somewhere. One word of warning, if you are going to order this gun, I ordered mine from Airsoftmegastore. I would have advise staying away from them because upon receiving my gun, it just came straight off the shelf, and whenever I got it, the pistol grip here wasn't held in place. There's 2 screws that are inside the pistol grip right here that actually hold the pistol grip to the lower receiver, and they weren't there, so I actually had to go to Lowe's and buy some screws, like the smallest bolts they had. Actually, they were really tiny, but I put those in there after painstaking hours of trying to get it to work. I finally got it to go in there, and the screws were on. The battery, kind of a pain to get in. It goes in the foregrip here, right up here. If you look at the gun, you've got yourself a you got a little screw thing there, and then right on the other side, you got the same thing. All you got to do is, if you can see right here, you got the 2 little notches. What you're gonna want to do is, just use like a fingernail or something, and you just turn it to right there, and then it should pop out like that. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Well, it's really hard to tell, but it pops out, so you can push it in and stuff like that. Whenever it's popped out, you do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure you line up those notches with the unlock, and make sure those are out all the way, and it just pops open like that, and you got your battery here. The battery's a little tricky to get in. I suggest looking up some videos on how to do it if you're having trouble with it. You may feel like you're forcing it shut. That's fine. As long as you're only bending the wires and not pinching them, it'll be just fine. What's really cool about the M4, just in general, is that the magazines are universal and everyone uses them. So it's really cool to get yourself a couple mid caps for this. There's nothing more satisfying than reloading in the middle of a firefight. So testing out this is a lot of fun. You'll have it's a really reliable gun so far. I've had 0 problems with it, minus the day I got it. I had to do a little bit of tech on it myself. Just a little a tip for you. If you're ever doing tech on your own gun and you happen to snap one of your motor connector plugs down here, what you can do is you can go to AutoZone or just your local auto shop and get a box of female disconnects, is what they're called, and you can cut it in half and actually crimp it onto your gun. And as long as you have electrical tape around the coils on the motor so you don't make a short, it works just fine. That's what I ended up actually having to do, and it's been working like a charm ever since. Here's the red dot that I got for it. So on it, very loosely, it kind of looks like that. It's like I said, it's pretty accurate, really cool. It also, let's see, whenever you get the gun, it comes with the gun. It comes with a 9.6 volt Golden Eagle 1100 milliamp nunchuck style battery. That was a long title. It comes with, let's see, where is it? You have a jamming rod. You can use this, this end right here is used to unjam the BBs stuck in the hop up, and then you flip it over, and then you got this little end here. You can wrap a little towel around that or something, and spray it with some silicone lube, and then just kind of shove it down in the barrel and lube it up. That really helps your BBs fly through the barrel, reduces friction, and lets your BBs fly straight and as far as possible. If you have any questions about the gun, you can send me a message. Otherwise, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I've been looking at getting an S-system for the longest time, did a lot of research. Like I said, I originally wanted the KWA, M4 S Tactical, but man, scouring the internet for hours, you still can't find one of those things. Everyone loves them. But this is definitely a great alternative. The rate of fire is awesome. The feet per second, I forgot to go over that. That can range anywhere between 400 to 450 straight out of the box, and that's shooting .2s. I'm shooting .23s, so that's more around 400 to 380 or so. And I highly recommend this to any intermediate players that are just jumping in. If you want a gun that is good enough that you'll keep up with the big dogs, but you don't want some gun that fires BBs so fast it's like a laser beam, I suggest getting this gun. Like I said, though, it's not for lightweight players. If you're wanting a more lightweight gun, I'd suggest going with an MP5 or just maybe the same gun, except the older model, which is completely made out of it's only got a few metal parts on it, but mostly it's an ABS polymer. So, M4 S-system, good gun, really pretty, really rigid. It's a 6.04 Type bore barrel. It's a one piece all the way through. really rigid, no wobble. It's got, sling mounts on the sides. It's one hell of a gun. I love it. Also, I'm an M4 fanboy, so what can I say? It's really cool. I would suggest getting one if you don't have one to your collection already. I don't know if there's any more I can talk about, or if I'm just filling time now. So, JG M4 Full Metal S-system, really good gun. I'm sorry for whoever has problems with it. That's highly unfortunate. I'm having zero problems with mine, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So, if you, like I said, if you have any questions, just post a comment. I'll be checking it every once in a while, and I'll bring some more reviews to you guys later.